Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've just finished painting that on a lump of wood. It's turned out quite nicely. So watch me paint it here and talk my usual random nonsense. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell thing if you want to get notificationated. Without further ado, let's do some painting. Hello, welcome to my latest video. Hope you're keeping well and all that sort of thing. I am on call in about, oh my god, 35 minutes time, so I'm going to have to be really quick. Hopefully get this done in half an hour, then I can go on call and use my various phones and things if I need to be contacted. Anyway, I'll get my palette cam turned on in just a second. Going to do this wooden panel. It is size wise, get my tape measure because my yardstick is over there somewhere. It is 34 by 16 inches. I've got another board behind it because last time it was all a bit wobbly and horrible to paint on, but hopefully it's a bit more stable. Anyway, face cam on and I'll see you in just a second. Right then, my colours, I'll show you quickly. I've got Indian yellow, I've got burnt umber, ultramarine blue and titanium white, so literally 4 colours. And what I will do, I'll just separate some of that. Oh, I've done it the wrong way, oh my god. I'll leave that there, put some ultramarine blue there, make a nice grey colour. Just put a bit more ultramarine blue in. There we go. It probably doesn't show up well on the camera, but it's sort of browny grey colour. Get some titanium white just to make a lighter tone just there. And I'll give my palette knife a quick wipe. I'm going to isolate a bit of that Indian yellow. Just pull it with the blue. Just mix some blue into that. Make a nice green colour. We'll also again just make a lighter tone. It's quite a nice colour that. So there we go. Colours done, as quick as that. I'm going to plonk some Zestit in the middle. I've started mixing my own colours. I find I've got a bit more control over the colours rather than just using Payne's Grey and Sap Green. I like to mix my own, so a little bit of Zestit in the middle. And we shall get going very quickly. So I'll put my main camera back on and I will see you in just a second. Right then, let's get this party started. Find me brush. Got 2 flat brushes. That one's about 1 inch, that one's about 1.5, but one's for darker tones, one's for lighter tones. So hopefully it doesn't mix the colours too muddily and all the rest of it. Just give them a quick wipe because some flecks of water flew off then from when I cleaned them last night. Just give them a quick dry and we shall get going. I don't want to get water in my oils because I'll end up with a big oil slick. So there we go. We shall do. I'm going to put some darks on first of all, having checked all my various cameras are on. Just get some of this nice green colour. Not much, just a bit of Zestit as well. And we should get doing. Yeah, we're all keeping well and everything. It's been funny weather today over Wales. We've got a mixture of everything. Just got back from work and I'm in a painting mood. Because I do work, believe it or not. This isn't all I do. So just establish a quick horizon. This is going to be kind of toneless style like my last video. Feel free to look at my last video, which turned out quite nicely. Quite interesting trees going on there. couple more trees and stuff on. There we go. We'll leave that patch just there. Hopefully get another colour on it. Right. Get my... In fact, no, I'll carry on with my darker brush and get some of this grey on. Again, with a bit of zesty. Just make it quite stormy. Working very fast. Which many of you know I do enjoy doing. Love working fast. Because I can't sit still for long enough. And if you've got a busy lifestyle, not suggesting for a minute I have, but you don't have to spend months on one painting. As many of you know, I often gesso before I paint on it, but with this wood it's quite nice. So just painting directly on top, it kind of helps the colour. It's quite a nice ground. So you get some little bits of browny orange poking through, which all helps. Right, it's a bit of storminess gone on. It looks a bit of a mess in the early stages, but hopefully it becomes something a bit more meaningful as we go on. Right, to swap brushes, get my lighter coloured brush, just get a bit of Indian yellow on one corner, a bit of titanium white on the other. It's quite effective for making clouds and things, shapes and patterns in the sky. I use my fingers as well every now and again. As I said in the last video, Indian yellow is an amazing colour. It comes out sort of sand colour out of the tube, but the second you add a little bit of white to it, the colour just pops. It's a gorgeous colour. I like it a lot. Bit more titanium white just there. Just try and leave those trees in if I can, because they're quite nice, them, reasonably effective. Oh, I thought of a funny story earlier and I've forgotten it. It'll come back hopefully. Swap brushes again, dark brush. It's going to add a bit of ultramarine blue and that green again on each corner. Not the green, the grey colour I should say. Just carry on this storminess. Very fast, excuse my arm in the way. How are we for time? We've been going nearly 7 minutes. We've been going. I've got 25 minutes to go until I'm on call with work. Didn't bloody sleep last night, so I'm determined to stay awake So if I have a sleep now, I won't sleep again tonight. So I thought, right, the paint instead. Might add a bit of green up here as well. A bit of Indian yellow. Stormy. I could never paint at school. Well, I suppose, you know, I used to do, you know, a house with a sun and, you know, just the usual paintings that kids do. I could never really draw either. Not thinking about it, there wasn't a vast amount I could do. But I found, you know, if you apply yourself and practice, it starts to come right. I've still got a long way to go. But practice makes perfect. Yeah, I had some good times at school. Had some rubbish times. I think most of it was rubbish. But there's some good times as well. I used to like getting older at school. I didn't particularly like something click then. Thought that was me with camera. I didn't particularly like the early years because I was always getting in trouble and getting bullied and everything else like that. But as you get older, it's not so bad because there's a sort of pecking order at school. You sort of move up, and you know you're doing well because on the school bus you get to sit on the back seats. Because, you know, if you're in year 7 or 8, you know, at the younger end, you don't even get a look in. You can't sit on the back, heaven forbid, because of the pecking order. But yeah, as you get older, and yeah, it's a good feeling sitting on the back, because you get to survey your minions who look at you in awe. I remember going on a school trip to France on a coach, which was good, on the ferry. And there was one lad, and I can't remember his name. It was on the ferry during the ferry crossing, and it was bloody windy and choppy. You know, freaking shit were going like this. And us kids, we were just going in all the restricted areas, you know. You know, all the places you shouldn't go, and we went in the cargo hold, and you'd end up in all sorts of restricted areas. You know, where all the cars were kept. And staff only and everything like that, and we'd get caught and chased for a little bit. But anyway, I remember it being really, really windy and these great big heavy ferry doors, you know, with a, you know, you open up and everything like that. Of course, it was windy, and at one point there were a few of us lads there, and one of the doors slammed, and this lad's thumb just dropped. So it just clean cut his thumb off, and I didn't actually. I don't think I saw it. I didn't witness it. But this lad he went straight to hospital, and we didn't see him the whole trip. Just disappeared, you know. And yeah, he went home with his thumb stitched back on. Right, this isn't looking too bad. Get my lighter brush, a bit more titanium white and Indian yellow. How long are we going? 12 minutes we've been doing. Smooth it over again. Same again, Indian yellow, titanium white. Smooth over. Not too bad. A bit more Indian yellow. But yeah, I really enjoyed going to France. It was, oh God, 1990. And that was the last time I went abroad. It's pretty tragic, isn't it? I've never been abroad since. I haven't even got a passport. I've been invited countless times, but no passport, no travelling abroad. Right, I think we're just about there. Now, give my brush a quick wipe. Just plonk a bit more of this titanium white down here. Not bad, not bad. Right, finish off the horizon. Swap brushes, get my dark brush again. A bit more of that green. And let's put something there, don't know what. Trees, hill, rock, whatever. Just a bit more grey. I have to just mix a bit more actually with my brush. Just darken off the foreground a little. Sort those clumps of trees out a bit. So don't they thank you for all of your likes and your comments and all of that business. It does mean a heck of a lot. Distant hills and things. Good, we're getting there nicely. Very fast. What time are we on? Another 15 minutes before being on call. I'll have to get cleaned up, of course. Right, a bit of titanium white and a bit of Indian yellow again. Just plonk on a bit of light just there. Might need a bit more Indian yellow actually. And a wipe of the brush. I remember when I was in France, we were in Saint Malo or however you pronounce it, and it was really warm and hot and summery and everything like that, and of course there's lots of weird and wonderful insects. There's, you know, like glowflies and big shield bugs and crickets and lizards and, you know, you name it, they've got it. And I remember the first night there, because it was warm, I'd open all the bloody windows to let the air circulate a bit. And then bogged off downstairs because we were having dinner. And it's funny, I can still remember what I had for dinner, even though it was like 1990. I had crepes, like pancakes, because I was in France. I had lobster soup with French bread, because I was in France. Wouldn't normally have anything like that. And it was gorgeous, it was really nice. Now, little had I known, when I went down for my dinner, I'd left the light on, windows open, light on, and it was getting dark outside. I phoned my parents at 7 o'clock in the evening. Again, it's funny what you remember. Of course, they were an hour behind or whatever, or I can't really remember. But anyway, I finished the phone call with them. Had a bit more Coke and crisps and general monkeying about with my mates downstairs. Went upstairs to bed. Opened the room and there were just bloody crickets everywhere. It were black with crickets and shield bugs and all sorts of creepy crawlies. Oh, bloody hell, great. But I thought, oh, bugger, I'm going to bed anyway because I was tired. So went to bed, but could not sleep a wink because of the. I can't do cricket noises. Yeah, all night. These flipping crickets everywhere. It's like trying to sleep in a bloody jungle. In fact, it took a few days to get rid of them all. But yeah, you live and learn, as they say. Right, this isn't too bad at all. Not bad. I don't think I'm going to do any more on that. I'm reasonably happy with it. Might just put a bit more Indian yellow, titanium white just up here. But other than that, a bristle, we are done. So thank you so much for watching. It was me. One heck of a lot. Short and sweet. Simple but effective. Sounds like me actually. So yeah, sort of stormy, dark, moody, sceney thing. Just darken off that bit just there again. Put something there. There we go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. It does mean a heck of a lot. Don't forget, I'm also on, what me on? Come on, John, what me on? Instagram, Facebook, and jonkidd.co.uk. I hope you let me know in the comments what you think. And as always, I am very, very grateful. Yeah, I think we're just about there. That'll do it. So yeah, I get my stuff sorted and on call, and I will be seeing you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, I think we're done. Short and sweet. There's a few shapes and lumps and bumps and stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed that. Hope you did. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell thing if you want notificationated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.